Oh, hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm Tim Black. Appreciate y'all for showing up, man. It's all good. Man, it's been a crazy week, hasn't it? Unbelievable, man. Just drama, drama, drama. I know you guys are aware of what happened in Baltimore. The Baltimore riots, the Baltimore uprising. Been a lot of yeast on that uprising. Been rising and rising. Crazy, man. You know, through the whole thing, man, I noticed the mayor of Baltimore, Stephanie Rollins Blake. Oh, man, that lady been under some pressure. Man, I don't want to be her, man. Because you know she catching it. Every time she turn around, somebody call like, why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why did you say that? Why? I know she like, you know what? That's it. I don't want to be mayor no more. Fuck y'all. Take this job. Little $75,000. I can go make that somewhere else. It's Baltimore. It don't pay that much. But man, watching her under this pressure microscope is like watching that chair at the table you got Thanksgiving time. You know, the one with the bad leg. And then here come Uncle Ray. Now, Uncle Ray is every bit 350 and 365. Just big for no damn reason. And he walk into that chair and it's like, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You know he about to sit in that chair. The chair ain't gonna make it. You look close, you can see a little tear run down the leg of the chair. It's like, oh. Legs trembling. See how that shakes out. You know, still speaking about the riots, man. What did you guys think about Toya Graham? Yeah, you know, people are saying she's not the mother of the year, man. People are saying she the thought of the year. The skeezer of the year. yeah, that's what my man Freeze Love called her, a skeezer of the year. You know, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to say that. People are saying she's very undesirable as a partner. That's a good way for them to call her a hoe, man. They say she bad business, man, because she got 6 kids and she's single. Give her a break. Y'all don't know her situation, man. How do you know that all those kids aren't by the same father? He could have died in a tragic liquor store, burned down, robbery, plane crash. I mean, I'm just saying, man, we don't know, man. She can have all them kids by the same guy. Y'all stop making assumptions and assuming that she just got her ass on the street. Just, you know, it's like a, you know, passing it around like it's recycle bin. It don't mean she could have had a, well, shit, I can dream, right? I'm going to think positive. Forget y'all, man. Y'all wrong, man. Speaking of wrong, Bruce Jenner, this week, and it's like, you know, everyone's talking about it. People saying he's lying. I believe him. I think that the man truly believes he's a woman trapped in a man's body. I believe it. Sometimes people are not who they appear on the outside, man. Yeah, I respect Bruce Jenner's ability to be himself. Yeah, I also heard that Don Lemon said he made an announcement. He's going to make an announcement that he is a coon trapped in a reporter's body. See how that works? Same thing. What else we got, man? Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, of course. Fight of the century. Or fight of the decade. They're saying it's the fight of the decade. You know, and at the end of the day, regardless of who wins the fight, they're both winners because they stand to make more money ever. The biggest amount, the biggest purse ever in prize fighting history. And if Floyd runs around the ring from Pacquiao the whole fight, it'll be just like snatching a purse. But nah, man, I mean, you know, I'm Team Floyd. I'm not going to be like some people. I just want a good fight. I just want a good fight. No, I don't just want a good fight. I want Floyd to win the fight. I want Floyd to retire undefeated. I love to see that happen. It hasn't been done since Rocky Marciano. You know, but it's hard being a Floyd supporter, man, because Floyd, man, people hate Floyd. Oh, man, it's crazy. I made a video and people were just coming at me. And they love me, but the fact that I like Floyd, I rooted for Floyd over Pac-Man, oh, man. I'm surprised they ain't form a lynch mob come get me. You would have thought I joined ISIS. like Floyd is like the Gordon Gekko, you know, of boxing. Seriously. Greed is good. Until you go to jail. And the Avengers Age of Ultron was released today, and a lot of nerds are happy. I mean, I haven't seen nerds this happy since the last Avengers. Or since the Star Wars new trailer came out. Or since the Fappening. You know, the nude photos, celebrity photos that were released. Man, listen, man, you nerdy guys, man, you guys need to get out and get some sun. And going, I mean, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, but you get a little bit too excited about anything that's related to comic books or video games. It's like y'all lose your mind. I'm not saying y'all sitting in the house jerking off to it, but I wouldn't sit my glass down. Not in your room. Hell no. Be like, I didn't ask for marshmallows. That lotion? Who put Lubriderm in my soda? All right, guys, I got a great show for you tonight, man. This is my man, Tony Roberts. Funny comedian, man. He chimed in, man. We're going to talk about everything from Bruce Jenner to Bobby Christina to the riots, Baltimore, to bad cops, to what we can do about it. It's going to be funny and truth and funny here on the Barstool Podcast. Don Lemon gonna be mad at me. It's Friday, folks. Welcome to the Barstool Podcast. I'm your host, Tim Black. We got interviews, we got up-to-the-minute news, we got entertainment, we got it all. The Barstool Podcast, Team Black.
Why can't we pick our own colors?
No way, no way. Tried it once, it doesn't work. You get four guys all fighting over who's gonna be Mr. Black.
This week's Barstool Podcast is brought to you by Team Black. Tim Black's Team Black. Catch me on Twitter at TimBartender. Hit me up on Instagram, TimTheBartender.
What up, man?
Hey! Let me know when you straight, man, when you good, man.
I'm looking dead at you.
That's what's up, man.
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm excellent, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We got a lot of drama going on right now.
I know.
Crazy. You know, where are you at, man?
Right now?
Yeah, like what city?
I'm in Sacramento, man. My home, man. Sacramento, California.
Okay.
I'm between two tours right now.
Okay.
Me and nephew Tommy out there with I got people inside my head tour, and then I'm on the Shaquille O'Neal tour. And I'm shooting Mr. Box Office down in LA, the sitcom, me and Bill Bellamy and Bill Vicker Fox. I got a lot of, I just finished writing and directing and my movie. I'm about to premiere that at the end of July. I'm coming that way. Soon y'all clean up. I'm coming to premiere my movie. I have a new 1 hour. I'm editing that now. That'll be out in another month, man. I'm just busy, dude. But I'm disturbed, man. I just left Baltimore. I'm doing the Comedy Factory, the Baltimore Factory in June. You got to get it together, man.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, man, my folks out there, man, who live under rocks, who don't know who this man is. Let me introduce him, man. This comedian right here, he's an OG legend, man. He's a veteran of the comedy game. His name is Tony Roberts. He's been in everything, everywhere. He's been on Comedy Def Jam. He's been on BET. If it was comedy, he's been there representing. He's been in movies. He's got a list too long to name. Wikipedia him, and then pull your head out your ass, Mr. Tony Roberts.
You know, a lot of people don't know me till they hear my voice.
Really?
I be in stores, I be in malls, dude, airports. People stare at me, just don't say nothing. So I order something or say something. Oh, it's him. I've had people come to me and say, "Oh, it's my man. You my man." I go, Tony Roberts. They go, "No, not him." I say, well, who the hell am I then?
But you know what, Tony? Now that you say that, man, it is distinctive, bro.
Yeah, that's what they say, man. It's just the way I talk. You know, it's kind of like I'm from Detroit, Michigan, born and raised. You know, I'm rep the D all the time, man. But I got this Southern thing about me. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, Oh, no.
Right. You know, but like I said, man, I mean, dude, I'm so glad you was able to join us, man. I respect your game, your hustle. The man works hard, man. You got some Jamaican in your family, man. You work a lot of jobs.
Man, no, I just can't. You know, they say you sleep when you're dead. You got to, I got too much stuff to do. I got 3 kids and a dog that's bigger than me. I got stuff to do. I got people to feed.
Right.
My mind. What my problem is? I got like 6 or 7 things going on at one time. Okay. And then my wife, she's my road manager. My wife is my road dog, man. You get through her, you get to my agent. You know what I'm saying? But my wife tells me, you need to shut all this down and do 2 things. Just do 2. You'll get nothing done. And I realized that. So now everything is popping for me. So I can't rest. I got too much stuff going on in my head, man. The world ready for more of Tony Roberts, so I'm ready to give it to him.
That's it, man. The work ethic is always present, man. And you like you, man. I work my ass off, man, Tony, man. I sleep when I fall out. When I fall out, that's when it's time to sleep.
Yeah,
when my body shuts down, when I can no longer be productive. But Tony, man, I gotta ask you. Said you just left Baltimore recently, bro. Man, I don't know how much of this story you know because you work so much, man. But man, they just instituted martial law, man, due to the uprising.
You know what? I believe the thing about it, the whole situation, man, this has been going on for a minute with the police, and the law, it's supposed to be the law to protect the serve, but they've been killing people like they got 2 more men in the video game. They damn mind, man. What's going on? So, I think what frustrated, what's different is the kids.
Yeah. That's
the different thing. Usually adults, been adults rioting since 68. Right. But now it's the kids, and that is really got everybody stunned because it's hard to stop kids, man. It's sometimes adults they come to their senses after a certain amount of buildings burned, a couple of buses turned over, police come out. But this is the kids. It's 3 or 4 kids each household. This can get real bad, dude. Real bad.
Right.
And it's just a bunch of frustration from the kids. What they don't realize is with any rioting, I don't condone rioting, man. I mean, what was effective back in the 60s was boycotting. Now that we got together and stopped everything federal-wise, everything that you need, mailman, buses, cars, sales, anything, if we just completely stop, we get answers. But you're not going to beat them with rioting, man. The law is too big. If it ain't the law, like you said, it's martial law. Here comes the National Guard. Then we got the Army.
Right.
Just get big. You're not going to win, man. It shows the frustration. But it's not the adults. That's what's bugged out. It's the kids.
Right. The thing about it, Tony, is now what they're going to do is be able to put more kids in the system, which is the exact opposite of what we're trying to get done here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They locked up and they got cases. You know what? When there's so many of them, like you said, they're in the system. You're not gonna get a lot of things in a lot of time. You're gonna get a spank on the wrist and stuff. But you in the system now.
Right.
Now when you go for a job in the future, that's on your record.
That's on your record.
You're a part of this martial law. You caused this. That's gonna show up, man. And you're right. Man, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't. I think the Ferguson, the Missouri issue, man, with Mike Brown, I think that's kind of like fueling it. And like I cover this stuff. So every couple of weeks, man, actually, man, I stepped away from covering this type of black, violence, this type of cop brutality, man, because man, it's not good for your mental health, man, to focus too much on it. I want to report it, but hey, man, I become a hard person to be around after a while, Tony.
But us as comedians, man, we make fun of current events all the time. The presidency, the election, Kim Kardashian, all this coming up, everything is going on. But this, and then you don't want to. It's so much. It's going on so frequently,
right?
That now it's depressing and it's embarrassing. So it's hard to make a joke out of it. Right. When you're in a room full of people, they try to laugh, they pay money to laugh, and you bring up something, this guy killed another black dude, the comedian, the cops shot a guy 7 times in the back, right. and this dude shot a guy, thought he had a taser, he ain't even a police officer. Where's that at? What's going? And then this. So now the comedians, they stepping away from the current events because especially this type, it's not nothing to laugh about no more. Can't even make a joke out of it.
Yeah. You got me there, man. You got me there. I mean, but the way that you are expressing it, I mean, it's still, you're a funny guy, Tony, man. So you don't have to make a joke. You know what I'm saying? You just naturally funny.
Right. I try to be. I try to talk about the situations going on in Baltimore, and I'm talking to some of the guys at the gym, and just funny stuff start coming out. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're gonna get out of hand. Where they're gonna start hiring terrorists to jump in.
I'm glad you brought up Walter Scott. Walter Scott's the guy who was shot by the 73-year-old volunteer policeman. Now, that don't make no damn sense, man. What was he doing out there with a badge?
But there's so many people defending him. They say he had the right. Yeah, they are defending him. He got the right to do this, and he had the right training. Dude, come on, dude. There's a lot of, believe me, no matter what happens, it's a lot of weight to cover up anything that happens to us, man.
Right.
And I say to us because the track record shows I don't see a lot of happening to a lot of Caucasians, a lot of Indians, a lot of Asians.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's by chance.
Hey, but you know what? Quiet is kept, man. Native Americans been catching hell, man. They're right up there with us as far as police brutality. On them reservations, on that private land, the white cops be giving them some hell, bro.
Yeah. They've had it worse, man. They've had it. I mean, in the 1800s, man, they've had it. When you take their land, I mean, you slaughtering them.
Right.
You know, and you know, the Jews had their thing with the 6 million people killed. You know, but 90 million people killed during slavery.
There you go. There you go.
There's a lot of still African Americans. Still, we're long term further than anybody.
Right. We hate to win that. We hate to win that argument. It's not like a badge of, we caught hell the most. Yes. Yeah. We don't want that. We don't want that award. But it is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, what that thing that bothered me, man. This Baltimore situation is. Did you see the one with the mom? She knew her son was out there and went out there.
You saw that. You on it.
What son? That's man. And then like the police chief said, we need more moms like that to come out there, more parents to come out there. But after they get out there, I mean, when kids are frustrated and they're young and strong and fast.
Look, man, that's the video I told you just before I contacted you this morning, man, that I did another video about it. And I just brought that up. Now, look, what if mom would have hit her son like that any other time? Because they're trying to take away our right to discipline our children that way. Yeah. We saw Adrian Peterson. You can hand on your kids, you can lose the right to parent your kids. Exactly. But now we applauding her. She the mother of the month.
But I didn't see no black people jumping on Adrian Peterson and snatching him and finding them and throwing them in jail and taking him out of the NFL. I didn't see no black people do that because all the black people that's in office now grew up like that. They know that he didn't abuse that kid. That kid, he hit that kid. That kid got fair skin, and Mark gonna show up. My wife's Filipino. My kid is black and Filipino, and they the same complexion as my wife. And when I spank my kid on her leg and she messing up, talking back to me, you don't see my handprint, and I'll show anybody. Tell her how it happened. You need to hear the whole story. You know what I'm saying? So I think every parent need to go out there with belts, sticks, everything they got, and knock their son in the goddamn head for real, and get your ass home. What you doing out here setting fires? You messing up our community. I'm not in Baltimore. I don't cover a lot of it because I hear it on the news. I'm passing through the airports and I'm reading the paper. Are they messing up the suburbs like that?
That's another thing. It's only their own community. They're not going to the affluent areas where Baltimore really not affluent, man. Little thing about Baltimore, like the average median household income is like $39,000. The rest of Maryland is about $70,000. So Baltimore itself, the city of Baltimore, is a disenfranchised, low-income locale for the most part.
So they're not going.
You're right. They're not going to the rich, the suburbs, the more affluent areas. No.
But you know why though? They straight will shoot you down.
Hello.
You said you get a gas can in your hand out there. They put you down. They don't have no time for that out there. But they'll let it happen they don't really, I don't say they want it to happen, but they not. It's like the New Orleans thing. They ain't in a hurry to, we doing just what they predicted it. They know it. They don't. Come on, man.
You right, man. You right. I mean, Tony, man, look, I want to be. There's a lot of the pro-black. Like,
yeah.
They, you know, I'm trying to be compassionate and say, look, Baltimore's screwed up. The high unemployment rate, people looking for jobs, and it's a poor location. But bruh, they're loot. I can't defend you looting a weave shop.
Dude, I'm from Detroit. You talking about your city? My city went bankrupt. Who? I do a whole city go in the office and say I want to apply for bankruptcy. The whole city. So I know what you're saying, man. But I'm in the same boat you in. But some of that is gonna happen, and I go, show your frustration, throw a few rocks in some police cars, try to do something to the courthouse from long distance, anything where that guy got killed in.
Right.
But don't go to CVS and loot. And
how can I defend you looting the liquor store? This is for the movement. Nah, this is for that Jack Daniels. That's for some Hennessy. That's what that's for.
Yes, that's exactly, man. See, that's, dude, I'm telling you, man. I don't know. You should be on CNN. You should be on urban CNN. That's what you are.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to do, man. But you know what?
You got a voice.
Thank you, bro. We need what I'm trying to do with this channel, man, is bring people like you, man, to show that there's another side to this. Not to mention, we need more people just speaking their mind, man. Whatever. We don't always got to agree, but we need to hear different voices. Because these kids, for instance, their parents probably not saying well, I hope they are, but they may not be hearing what you're saying right now.
Yeah. But you know what the thing about this? I think when it comes to kids, man, a group of kids got it started, and then all it takes is that, like in any high school or the peer pressure, you're not down, we can't let this happen, and because you never see kids don't do this, man. A lot of kids don't do this. Kids skip school and smoke weed behind their parents' back and have sex at 13. They don't do this. They don't do this. Somebody. And they
but are we? Is this what we need to do? A lot of people don't know this now, Tony. You may know it, but for others, let me say this: they were protesting peacefully for a week before they started rioting. A lot of people don't know that, but see, the media wasn't really covering it because it wasn't nothing to cover. I mean, if you walking around going, "We shall overcome," nobody got a reason to film that. But if you take that sign and hit somebody with it, oh yeah, we're gonna film that.
Okay, so this was the pot boiling, and wasn't nobody seeing about it. All of a sudden, the stove blew up. Now they want to see if they want to. I didn't know that. Yeah. A lot of people now from this area don't know it. That's why I try to let people know it. Like, yeah. I mean, and don't get it twisted. There were all colors of people out there protesting peacefully. People from Loyola College. Okay.
People from, neighboring, colleges or what have you, Baltimore, Eastern Shore, these, college kids, everything. What you see now is primarily teenagers.
Yeah.
And very young African-American adults going ham. They're going ham.
Yeah. And then the thing about it is with the upper hand they have on a teenager, even though they're wrong, and the teenagers they're going to be kids, but even though they're wrong, I don't condone the burning and the looting in your own, especially in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? You're messing us up even more, right? Now we got to rebuild. But when the police attack kids, there's a certain tactic you got to use. Right. Now if it was adult, now they slapping them dogs, gas, they hitting their hair, everything. But when it comes to kids, and people around the country see you jumping on kids, flipping them over and beating them in the head, you got to. They're using their little tack on that. They're trying to get it as light as they can, but some of these kids ain't having it, and they got to use a little more force. But believe me, they walking on eggshells when they stopping these kids.
You right.
Yeah. You see a teenage girl getting her head bust open, just open up a whole nother can of worms, dude.
Exactly. And they're trying to walk lightly, like the mayor, Mrs. Blake, I think that's her last name. Stephanie. She's new, and she says, hey, we tried to step back. We didn't really want to incite the kids, and she caught hell for saying that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she caught hell because I guess store owners and people of that, you know, they were saying, well, you basically are saying you just let it burn. You let them do what they wanted to do. So now they're trying to get stricter. Now they call it National Guard. Now they're trying to do what they need to do. Yeah.
So she's telling them for in so many words, they acting like adults, treat them like adults.
Yeah, she calling them thugs now, but she didn't call the cops that broke my man's back a thug though.
But you know what? And they're right, exactly. They didn't say that. No. You know what? Now the reverend that did the funeral,
Jamal Bryant,
he's talking to gang members, like they the start of it. I don't know if it was the gang members, it'd been a lot of they shoot.
Oh, okay.
They loot and shoot.
Yeah.
The gang member, I think they helping out. They left the guns at home. They come on with the fire and the strength and they're running around the rocks. But if it was all gang members, and there's a lot of gang members in that area,
right?
More looting and shooting.
Right. I mean, people saying it's the blood in the Crips, and somebody brought up the Black Gorilla family. I'm like, what? But crazy.
Somebody trying to write a movie. Trying to get it right to the movie.
And look, people are saying a lot. They got a lot of rhetoric, Tony, but the bottom line is this. There's only been one death, and that is Freddie Gray. That's the black kid, the 25-year-old who had his spine broke. He's the only one who's died. So they
this whole thing.
Yep.
He's the only one that all this rioting has just been like the 200 arrests, you know, some bumps and bruises or whatever. But he's the only one.
Yep.
See, if it was all adults, it'd be more deaths.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely, man. Yeah, definitely.
Like I said before, they were fucking on eggshells. They're trying to contain it as light as they can. They're ordered to do that. You know, you can't go around killing a bunch of kids. But if it was adults, man, we're talking about 68 again. 68.
Yeah, I was thinking that 68 exactly.
Yeah, man. In Detroit, I was like, what, 4 years old. I remember the lights. I remember them days, the sirens, the smokes. My mother keeping me under the bed. I remember that, dude. You know, so that 68 riot was dope, man. But it would be a lot more casualties if there were adults. So, but like you said, man, all you can do is arrest them, put them in the system, and let them go. Pay the fine.
Is there anything that we can do, Tony? That I mean, you've been around, Tony. You've seen some things. So have I. I ain't no kid either, man. But is there anything we can do? What's the solution to this?
You know what? We have to get together like they would do with any other, like some type of celebrity gathering, like a free concert, and send out a message of, because this, believe it or not, and which we hate to admit, that this ain't the last we've seen of this by far. Stuff's gonna keep happening. We don't had this year, in the last 6-7 months, we done had 6 or 7 incidences happen with black people done dropped over a cop, the choking, the shooting, the accident, where they said, you know, come on. So, but I think we need to, and I would love to be a part of it. Like Russell Simmons, or like, he's always into that, always rallying. He can get together a concert. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see him tomorrow night in LA. I'm doing a show with him.
Okay, yeah.
He got this all-depth digital sketch show, and I'm doing a comedy show with him tomorrow night.
That's like going back home for you, man. As much stuff you did with Def Jam.
Oh yeah, I've been on Def Jam tour. Man, Russell, he's like my uncle, man. I'm gonna bring that to his attention, man. Tell him I'm all down with anything you want to do, and a lot of artists will do something for him. You know what I'm saying? If he can get down there and we put together a free concert rally, entertainers, and everybody talk about, because if it happens again, they need to know that the bigger power is more weight in stopping the city's progress. You stop their progress, you go to boycott every business, all the the state jobs, the city jobs that you need to happen. If you just stop it, then you get faster results.
Hit them in the pocket. Hit them in the pocket. Stop burning down your own communities. Hit them in the pocket, man.
In the pockets. Hit them in the pockets.
So Tony, man, tell me what you got going on, bro. I mean, where can people see you at right now, man? What's up?
Now, man, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tony T. Roberts. Tony Roberts on Facebook, man. Everybody knows me when they see me. They watch my kids grow up. I'm a social media dad. Everybody see my kids with me a lot, my wife. So I merged my family and my career together. That's what keeps me, my business and my life so happy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't do that, and they get a lot of flack with their wives and kids. They miss out on a lot, but not me. So you can find me and watch my kids grow and watch all the stuff we go through on Tony T. Roberts. If you don't put the T in the middle, you're going to get an old white dude from New York.
You know, I noticed that.
Don't on him.
I noticed that. That ain't Tony right there. I don't know who that is.
You know what I'm saying? I just wrote and directed.
You may be a part of the family that own Tony Roberts. I'm sorry.
Might be, yeah. You might get some Tony Roberts. And look out for my new towels coming out. You need your ass beat. It'll be out soon online. So catch me at my local comedy shows, my concerts. Get your towel and get the signature.
Man, that's so timely, man. I'm gonna put that right before that video. I'm gonna run that video right here with you showing that shirt. I'm gonna run that. You got to. I'm gonna edit that. It's gotta be there.
Look out for my movie coming out, man. It'll be out in another month called Not So Fast, My Tooth is Loose. It's a sexy comedy. And my new 1 hour special on the way, man. I Know Not What I Say. I went home to Detroit and filmed it. I rep Detroit any chance I get, man. But I love Baltimore. I will be there in June at the Comedy Factory.
Right.
I'll be there at the factory, man. And you gotta come through, man. We gotta kick it.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man.
And then I get there, man. I like to do it. I like to do something with you live.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Look, man. I can't get around like you do, Brian. I'm new. I don't have the ability to flow like you flow, bro.
Have you had my boy Faison Love on here?
Man, we've been reaching out to him. But we're gonna use you as an endorsement to get him on here, man.
I'm gonna get in touch with him. I'm gonna let him know. You gotta get
down, man.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hello? Oh. Hello? No, Grandma. The big bags are the dime bags. Okay, I'll call you back. You know, I can't expect that. I gotta let the family run some of the business.
Multitasking.
See, it's 90 degrees here in California, man.
Oh man, you heard me, man.
Out here, we doing it.
It looked like we was gonna have some real springtime, but it kind of backed off. It went out there and it came back.
Yeah, it's probably smoke from all that whatever going on there.
Yeah, man, it's drama, man. It's drama.
Well, I think, like I say, man, the city always pull themselves together. Other cities been through this, man. Even earthquakes, 9/11. I mean, everything. You're gonna pull it back together, you know.
Well, I think everything will be okay now because Don Lemon from CNN, he on his way. He just landed in Baltimore, so I'm sure he'll help chill everything out. You know how good Don Lemon is.
I think that celebrity rally, man, that free concert should be international, and it should send a message that, like you say, you stop the pocket flow, stop the pocket flow,
right.
Stop the money flow instead of creating this catastrophe. It's making us look bad. It really makes us look bad. And now the kids make us look worse. Make us look bad on the parents.
Right.
No,
you don't think now, Tony, you don't think we need to do something besides march, bro? Boycott. But because I got people, man, they come at me, Tony, they're like, Tim, but we tired of just marching. And I'm like, I understand, when you're young and you're full of fire and you wanna do something.
But I'm lazy. I'm not marching. If you march, I'll catch Uber. I'll meet you there. But I'm not marching, dude. I'm lazy.
You said you're an Uber. You ain't gonna march your Uber though.
Let's plant some trees or something. Let's save the earth or something, man. I want you to meet somebody. Come here. Come here. This is what I've been feeding. This is 120 pounds, 11 months old. This rebel. Come on, man. Come on. Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, that's why Dad got to work.
Yeah.
That's one of them jobs right there. He like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a job. It's a whole nother job. I should have got a llama.
Or Bashan. Nah, don't get the Bashan, bro. Don't get the.
Hey, so would you call me on earlier? That was your cell?
Yeah, that was my cell, man. I got you. That's my math, man. Yeah.
We're gonna do this live.
Yeah, that'll work, man. Look, man. Whenever there's a topic that come up, man, and you wanna just blast off about it, you can use my platform, man. I'll link to whatever you want me to link to, whatever, man. Let me know.
Yeah, definitely, let me do that.
No doubt, man.
And I'm married into a Filipino family, so especially after this Pacquiao Mayweather fight, I'm getting ready to spook that whole thing.
Hey, look, man, don't say the wrong shit now, because we know.
I know.
Man. I'm talking about you going to sleep, had that one eye open.
I know, I can't.
That's serious business, boy.
You silly, dude.
Man, Pacquiao is like, I don't know, man. He's like Obama to the Filipino community, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Man, you telling me?
Tell me, hell.
Dude,
yeah.
You ever heard a nation cry? When he got knocked out, the nation cried. It wasn't even, the tsunami didn't have nothing to do with it. They had nothing on that damn. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be I'm in Richmond, Virginia that night. Me and nephew, we still the tour still kicking strong, man. And we got like 25 more cities coming up. So America, hey, look out for us, man. People, I got people inside my head tour. It sells out before we even get there. Every city. Yeah, it's the hottest tour out right now, man.
You said people inside my head?
I got people inside my head tour. You can hear it on the Steve Harvey Morning Show. When Steve is not there, I jump in every now and then, but when Steve's not hosting, I host for him.
That's another hard-working brother, man. Steve, he's
getting all that money.
Man, damn. Can a brother eat? Can I eat a little bit, Steve? Just a little.
Steve got Arab money. He got that Arab money.
Ring, ding, ding. Right.
Steve gonna work like this. Hey, Steve gonna work like
That boy don't play, man. That boy don't play, man.
Smart, man. That's a smart businessman. You got to be a businessman here, man. For real.
Oh, you know what, man? Now I did have. I don't know if you know comedian Freeze Love.
Oh, been knowing him for 20 years.
Freeze came on, man. He was my first guest.
Okay.
And he talked about Kevin Hart. Now, I don't know if you want to go there, but he told me, he said, joke borrowing or joke stealing is very common in the business.
It is.
He said, now he didn't indict Kevin Hart. He just said that's just something you get used to. Your job is to kind of flip it and put your own signature because you can't really defend against it.
You can't. A lot of people come to you talking about, but the thing about it is everything under the sun been talked about for years. It's just recycled. And then great minds think alike. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got that Obama joke. And then in so many ways you can do it. And then everybody got jokes about all kind of stuff, the sex jokes, the joke about being broke and all that. As soon as you get a joke and it sounds something like the other guy's joke, oh, he's taking jokes. That's not necessarily true. Some people do, some people shouldn't do it, but some of the great ones.
Right.
They got people writing for them, the bigger names, people writing for them, and them writers get stuff. It's people that sit in the audience in California, in LA, writers, and they sit there and they watch a lot of people, and they go back and they write for other people, and they give them that premise. So
yeah, I got you. That's
how
for the joke.
That's how it happens. That's how it happens, man.
Hey, Mike Epps and Ari Spears said something along those lines.
Yeah. So, but Kevin Hart, man, he's so loved, man. He's like, he should be just kissing babies and stuff. Everybody love him though. He just got this lovable. And then a lot of people come out, Tony Rob, you funnier than Kevin Hart. You just snap. It's not that I'm funnier than him. I'm different than him. He got his style, and I got my style. Bernie Mac had his style. DL he had his style. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's just funnier than. If the crowd laughing at both of us, everybody's funnier than each other. We just different. I love Kevin's style. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There is no best. It's just different.
Anybody doing it that's black especially, and I'm not prejudiced. I love white comics, but I like white comics when they be white. They don't be black. You know, they don't be. Their whole joke is when their whole premise of their whole set is, well, you know, white people do this, but when black people do this, doing that. You know, get off that. Talk about your life. Talk about, you know what I'm saying, like Bill Burr. He stays plain white, funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of white comics, white females, but the hottest comic today is Kevin Hart, and he's black.
What can you say? Support it.
Support the hell out of it. All that. I love it. I love it, dude.
Man, I was on you. Are you on Instagram?
Tony T. Roberts.
Tony T. Roberts, man. I'm on Instagram, and I just put out a little clip, man. I told people, I said, you know, now that I'm doing these interviews, I see people starting to try to imitate that. But that I don't get mad. They didn't steal it from me. I'm not the first person to interview somebody.
You don't see one phone.
Right. Who would you call?
Came off the phone, and here go Nextel, and then all this. You think one car? Man, you're crazy. Everything, soon you get something, 50, 60 people about to jump on it too. That's life. That's what it's supposed to be.
It's your job to be so good they can copy you, but they can't replace you.
Yeah.
That's your job. That's my job.
You can't all you gotta do is keep going and keep pushing and keep going. Stay different. Do something, put out the topics that people want to hear.
Right.
Go with the I want to. You should do a segment called "Too Soon." You want to really get some ratings? Go ahead.
Oh, that's like what's that guy, man, who does all the roast? Jeff.
Jeff. Yeah, I know you're talking about the white dude. Yeah.
Yeah, he shaved his head recently.
Jeff
the roast master general. There, that's his type of shit right there, boy.
Dude, remember he did when they did the Justin Bieber roast.
Yeah, there you go.
Jeff Ross, and he said something to Ludacris about what's the guy that
Paul Walker.
Paul Walker. Yeah, he said, "Man, maybe Paul Walker was just too fast and too furious, or something about him." And Ludacris was heated, like, and the whole crowd was like, "What the fuck did he just say?"
You don't give a shit. You don't care, bro.
You know, but them the kind of moments that make you great, man. If you got the balls to do stuff like that,
yeah.
You got a lot of people that's gonna hate it, but you talking about that's how great ones happen, man. You can't be afraid to say stuff. But you know, he's the same guy that
I'm sure you got a Bobby Christina joke. Go ahead, Tony.
Say what?
I said I'm sure you got a Bobby Christina joke just ready. Go ahead, Tony.
I think this bitch faking. She sleep.
Oh, he did it. Oh,
she woke. She's just faking it. She tired. You know what?
Oh shit!
How you keep changing clothes? Did you woke? See something like that.
He said,
and that's right for her. You know what I'm saying?
The bitch sleep.
But I can say that. I'm a comedian. I'm supposed to say. You know, stick a pin in the titty and watch her jump. Stick a pin in the titty. If you can take that, you dead, bitch. If you can stick a pin in the titty, you good as dead. Hey man, you stay safe out there, dude.
Yeah, sister, all you gotta do is mess with her hair. If she don't smack the shit out you, she dead. Man.
That's funny.
Or try to hit the wrong hole. Because sisters don't go for that.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Don't go for that either, man.
Somebody, try that.
I know you ain't. Oh God, man. Tony, you are crazy.
I think all Baltimore need is for Bruce Jenner to just run through the streets. They go, wait a minute. Shit done got crazy.
We'll be going in the house.
We better chill out going out. This nigga running through the street.
Man, what do you think about that, though, Tony? Look, man, the guy, he been married 3 times. He got, I don't know how many kids, and he's 65. He talking about he finally discovered who he is. What is this shit?
He didn't come out the closet. He jumped off the roof. He out his damn mind. You know what? I say let him do what he do, man. But the thing about it is, it's weird. Why he just don't be him and just be gay? Don't try to change. And you change it too slow. It's like watching a horror movie, like watching the Wolfman, like in super slow mo. It's starting to look weird because it's too slow.
Right.
You can go somewhere for like a year and come back as that lady.
There you go.
But don't start looking like this and shit and start looking like in slow motion. It's like it's weirding us out. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right. He changed it too slow.
Right. Michael Sam and all the other gays are looking at him like he a damn fool. We weirding out. I think, you know what?
Oh.
I think he wants to be one of the Kardashian sisters.
That's what it is.
I think he'll get his own show. I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's famous. He wanted to take the attention off them girls, and he did it.
Yeah, he did that. That's a hell of a way to do it, but yeah, he did it. Yeah.
But you don't seem gay. Does he have a girl? Does he have a boyfriend?
No, he said he's not gay. He just wants to be a woman and still have sex with women.
I'm about to hang up on you.
That's what he said, man.
I missed the interview. The Diane Sawyer interview.
That's what he said, bro.
Yeah, he wanted to have sex with
not
women.
gay.
But he's not gay.
He's not gay, bro. He said he wants to change his gender. He don't want to change his sexuality. Yeah.
I'm about to hang up on you.
I know, man. It ain't my fault, man. I just report the news.
You know, I think he's gay. I think he's trying to go. Once you're gay, you can't come back. Once you come out the closet and that door closed, it's locked.
Right, you can't go back out the door.
You can wait for another gay dude to come out and say, "Hold that door, hold it." But you can't do that, dude. I think he is. Don't nobody want to be a woman and have sex with women, unless he want to be a lesbian.
Nah, he want to. You know what? I don't know, man.
Lesbian.
I can't call it, bro. I can't defend it nor call it.
Somebody, you know what? He gonna kill himself.
Yeah, it's coming. If he wake up like Robin Williams, we wouldn't be surprised.
There's too many people against him.
Right.
There's too many people against him, dude. He's doing the wrong thing, man. He's so confused. He's so lost. The Kardashians got him like that. They messed his head up.
Eh?
They messed everybody they get involved with. Look at all these athletes. They done made all kind of stupid moves after Kim.
You talk about what's my boy, man, Lamar Odom.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even think he out the league now, right?
He been out the league. As soon as he touched that girl. That's a curse. Them kids. They witches.
They witches.
They witches.
Witches with fat ass.
Fat ass. Witches.
Fat ass witches.
And then all the guys talk about them like a dog. But soon somebody say, "Yo, so this Kardashian girl want to do you." You go, "Really?"
Yeah. Nah, yeah. Maybe in my younger, dumber years, yeah, but nah.
Yeah, not now, dude. This is, I don't know, man. But how long you think it's gonna be, man? When it's gonna start dying down there in Baltimore?
Man, I don't know, man. Like, no, for the record, I'm not in Baltimore, man. I'm like really near DC.
No, but that's close enough.
I know I'm close enough, man, but I really don't know, bro. I wish I was in Baltimore because I'd be filming in the streets right now.
I know, man.
Yeah, man. I'd be bring you that live. We'd be doing this live from the street corner.
I wish y'all the best out there, man. Really.
No doubt. Yeah, man.
It'll get going on. But Baltimore, I'm at the Factory June. Look me up. Tony T. Roberts. Hit me on Twitter, Instagram, Tony T. Roberts. Let me know what you think about the interview. Let me know you coming out to see me. And me and my boy Tim Black, I will be there live in June, right there on Tim's Take.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Thanks again, Tony, man. We'll talk soon, bud.
All right, brother. Thanks a lot, man.
Later. Thanks for tuning into the Barstool Podcast, man. It was great having Tony on, man. Hilarious guy. Make sure you guys check him out. Add him on your social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, Tony T. Roberts. Check him out. He's in Richmond, Virginia right now. And in June, he'll be in Baltimore. So we got to get things handled in Baltimore so Tony can come back. And, yo, let me know, man. I think I need to do something live with Tony, man. Tune in next week, same time, Friday, and I'll have another guest. Hopefully we can get Faison Love up in here. We're going to holler at him, talk to his people, have my people talk to his people, and we can get it going. Remember, if you support this channel, I can make it grow and keep getting these new stars on, get funny people, man, to entertain you. Patreon.com, Tim's Take Live. Hit me up, guys. Buy a shirt. Do something. Team Black. And I'm out.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on.